All right, I'm the Flat Rate Master, and let me tell you, you can move on from a bad shop. I know sometimes it's extremely hard. I am a perfect case study of that. If you didn't watch my video on why I got fired, it's out there. I'm sure you probably have seen it. A bunch of people have. But I stayed in a bad situation for way too long. You can leave a bad situation. Unless you're in a really small market, there's gonna be a good shop out there that might hire you. You gotta start looking. You gotta find a better situation for yourself. Now let's talk about some of the things that you're gonna need to understand when you move on from a shop. You gotta get your tools out. The best way to do that is find a towing company that will move toolboxes. Sometimes it's hard. Some companies don't like to do them, but find a company that will move your toolbox. Easiest way, cost you a couple $100. You don't have to worry about anything because they're covered under their insurance. You need to move on. If you're not being treated right, find a better place to work. If you can't find a better auto repair shop to work at, there's other things you can do. Heavy equipment, you can go work on stationary equipment. You can go work fleet. There's lots and lots of options out there. Just because you can't find another retail shop doesn't mean there's not another option out there. You need to look at everything. I've already done videos on pay plans and what you need to look at as far as the complete package. I'll try to link it up there. I know it's hard. You're familiar. You know all the problems you have, and moving to a different shop means the problems be different. Maybe the same, maybe different, but it's better to move on and start fresh at a new shop than continue to be beaten down by problems in the shop you currently work at. Trust me, there's better shops out there. I've been told over and over again the shop I worked at was the best, and it's just not true. There's really good shops out there all across the country. And like I said, try different industries. If you're not happy in the retail space with automotive, go do something a little different. There's plenty of opportunities for technicians out there. You can work on cars, you can work on generators, you can work on, boom trucks. There's tons of opportunities out there for an experienced technician. Don't stay in a bad situation. I can't stress that enough. I know, trust me. I know, as I said, I'm a perfect case study. I stayed in a situation way too long because I was comfortable and other factors, but there's better opportunities out there, and by you staying there, you're missing those opportunities. Once you find a good place to work, obviously don't move. If there's only minor problems, screw those are fine. You just deal with them. But if you're dealing with major cultural management problems, find a better place to work. It's the best advice I can give you. There's always going to be an issue at those kind of shops. There always is. And any shop that has those kind of fundamental issues, the issue will be blamed on this person, and this person. So I'm going to tell a story about a shop I used to work at. So many moons ago, I worked at a shop. It has several stores, and when I worked there, the manager there was underperforming per his management. Again, it was a multi-store situation. He was blaming everybody in his front team. He blamed us as technicians. He put everything on everybody else. He completely replaced the entire front staff and lost a bunch of technicians in the back, including me, because of the stuff he was doing, trying to not fix his problems, but shift his problems to somebody else. And after he had replaced the entire management team at the store, as well as had several technicians leave for his management, he he got fired. The store actually fell way worse than what it was when he was there, but there was definite problems there. And before anybody says anything, I didn't complain about anything. The only time I complained was when I had an E350 van that literally the torque converter was seized in the crank. I had to cut the converter apart and then sit there in the hole with a torch to get it to actually come off the crank. And the only reason I got paid is the general manager was there that day and was asking me about it. And I'm just like, I'm just getting paid for the flywheel replacement. This is ridiculous. I should be getting paid for this. And he agreed, and that was a whole stink. I wasn't screaming. I just said I think I should get paid for the additional work. My point of this is management problems are just gonna move. They're never gonna be fixed until they're a fundamental fix. So find a better place to work. Hope this video was helpful. As always, thanks for watching. I am the Flat Rate Master.